There we go.
We're live.
We're here
on a Monday night.
New
Welcome.
time.
Yeah, new night, same time. A lot of things happening in the summertime.
Yeah.
We have discovered. So, welcome to the Davis's kitchen, and we're eating tonight.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff, lummy stuff.
Oh, always.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to the new night. We hope this goes over. Thursday night's got a little crowded, with lots of things going on, and anticipating school starting back up. Thursday night school will definitely be crowded.
Yeah.
So shifting gears now, and we're making kebabs.
We're gonna make rum kebabs.
Kebabs with rum glaze.
Rum kebabs.
Rum is the theme of the evening.
The fruit of the evening.
Right?
Lots of rum. My favorite stuff in the world.
And
I should have wore a patch.
You should have. I don't think we have one.
I don't think we do.
It's okay. You can make pirate noises.
Yeah.
So we were going to grill our kebabs outside, and it has stormed here for 3 days, and it stormed most of today where we're at, on and off. So I broke out the indoor grill. I don't mind getting I don't mind getting a little rained on when I grill. It's the thunder and lightning I'm not so fond of. So, but just Murphy's Law, it'll probably be beautiful until we're done, and then it will storm.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're inside, indoor grill, so everything that we're doing tonight inside, feel free to do outside.
Especially the cocktails, you can do those outside.
Well, you can certainly drink them outside.
Yeah.
So what are we doing? You've got something major planned, because I'm like on sous chef duty over here with your fruit.
We're gonna make rum swizzles. So
do you need a swizzler?
Well, I need some ice.
Well, you can get ice.
I'm gonna get ice.
Oh, here, you can use this if you want to swizzle. You got that? Okay, I
got a bar spoon.
I don't really have a swizzler thingy.
So you're supposed to use crushed ice, but we're not in the Caribbean, and I don't want to get the hammer out, so
we're just
using regular old ice.
Well, I don't have a cherry pitter either, so I'm doing this the old-fashioned.
That's okay, with a knife. So we're going to use 2 different styles of rum. We're going to use dark rum, and this is actually spiced dark rum. And then we have regular old white rum. So we have Diplomatico for the white, and we have Kraken. So we're going to release the Kraken tonight.
Yeah.
So we want, make sure I'm getting this the right levels here, 4 ounces of each rum. So we're making this is actually for 4 drinks, but because I'm thirsty tonight, we're going to make all of them at once. So you notice I upgraded to the larger pitcher, larger measuring bowl.
Watch out, squirt.
4 ounces of dark rum, 4 ounces of light rum. Now this is, the rum swizzle, according to what I've read in different places, and it's disputed, of course, but the rum swizzle is the official alcoholic beverage of Bermuda. Can I get this to open, please?
Oh, yeah. You just need to be able to pour.
Yeah, I see the pour. And then we're going to use 8 ounces of your garden variety orange juice. You know what they say that this is supposed to be all freshly squeezed and all that horse shit.
We'll just go with it.
Yeah, this was freshly squeezed somewhere from the grocery store at some time. Thank you.
Just like that pineapple was freshly squeezed.
Yeah, just like this fresh pineapple juice is freshly squeezed.
Would you say you needed a slice of orange?
Yeah, I need a slice, not a wedge.
Like a round.
Yeah, like a round. So 8 ounces of pineapple juice. We're going to start stirring this little bad boy up, making sure it's all good to go. We want 3/4 of an ounce of grenadine. We don't have grenadine right yet, so
we're using cherry juice.
We're going to use cherry juice, because why not?
I like it better.
It's a little sweeter. Just like you.
Aw, aren't you sweet?
So that's 1/2 ounce.
You're funny, mostly.
Yeah. And that's 1/4 of an ounce. So that's 3/4 of an ounce. And some Angostura bitters. And because this, we want 6 dashes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. But one of those wasn't really that great of a dash. That got over here on the counter.
Oh no.
So when we stir all this up, it does. It's a delicious looking color. So also you want to remind yourself that, guys, as date night approaches, you want to up your intake of fruit juices, and rum is the perfect way to make that wonderful juice taste even better.
Oh, you're bad.
So this is a good drink for date nights. Just right up that alley. Why not? Huh?
Because you're being bad.
Who, me?
And your brothers aren't even on.
Yeah.
Okay. What all do you want on your sticks over here?
I want a orange slice.
Okay.
I want, you can like bend it around the pineapple wedge, and then a cherry, like on each end. Or you can just give me the orange and I'll just throw it on the side of the glass.
Well, now that'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I was going to try to twist it, but
Mhm.
it's being kind of tricky. And a cherry on each end, you said?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So cherry, stick, orange, stick, pineapple, stick, orange.
I'm working on it. It's not cooperating.
Oh, that's okay.
It's
It's being ridiculous or whatever. Persnickety. Yeah, persnickety.
My bamboo skewer won't hold it all.
Oh man.
There's one.
Perfect. Well, I was like thinking like half the cherry, and then
Well, too bad.
I got the whole
You
cherry.
got the whole cherry.
I got the whole cherry. That's really cute looking right there.
See?
Mhm.
Just like you.
Yeah. Oh, you're full of it too tonight.
I'm always full of it.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh, you're I can't skewer and talk at the same time.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm afraid I'll cook something.
That's my job.
These bamboo skewers are almost not big enough.
Well, you kind of get what you get. You don't get to.
Ta-da!
Yeah. So let's throw this on this screen.
I'm gonna wash this
Here.
sticky off my hands now.
There we go. There we go. We made a rum swizzle. Heather.
Hey, Heather. I'm gonna stick a straw in mine.
Okay. Well, you can stick a straw in yours if you'd like. I'm just going to drink mine.
Cheers.
Cheers. I got to use my orange.
That's why I stuck a straw in mine.
Oh, man, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Straw is probably dangerous.
Yep. The rest of that's going to be pretty dangerous, too.
Wowzers.
So that was 4 ounces of dark rum, 4 ounces of light rum, 8 ounces of pineapple juice, 8 ounces of orange juice, 3/4 of an ounce of grenadine or cherry syrup or whatever you guys want to add, and then 6 dashes of Angostura bitters. Stir and add garnish. We garnished with some pineapple, some orange, and some cherries.
Yummy.
So, ta-da! That's your drink tonight.
So,
A rum swizzle.
let's see. How much pepper?
And it's good.
We'll talk about how to use the extra kebab things. I'll do a couple
Woo.
peppers. Right?
That's going to be, oh man, that's going to be good.
Okay, so are we back to the normal? Yeah,
Yeah, we're back to the big
okay.
one.
So we're doing these kebabs inside because of the weather. So everything that I do can translate outside easily
Mhm.
onto gas grill, charcoal, open pit fire, doesn't matter. Just, watch your temperature. So I've got this little guy on 425. Yeah, about 425. It only goes up to about 450. So.
Oh, I don't know what that is. You might want to.
Oh, but that's okay. My little grill over here.
Smokeless indoor
My
grill.
smokeless indoor grill, yeah, that I use for cooking demonstrations. And we're using tonight. So I'm going to do kebabs a little bit differently than probably what most of us do at home. Typically when I do these, I skewer meat, vegetable, and some variations. Speaking of which, I need my mushrooms. Excuse me. I forgot about my mushrooms.
You can forget about them.
No, I have to have my mushrooms.
You don't need mushrooms.
I need mushrooms. You don't need mushrooms.
I don't need mushrooms. You just make sure that you leave them off mine.
So because we have picky eaters, and some people like beef, and other people like chicken, and some people like mushrooms, and most people don't.
That's right. Lots of people don't like mushrooms.
Instead of alternating my skewers, I'm going to put all like items on a single skewer. So a couple of benefits for doing that. And I'm kind of starting, we're doing everything tonight. I haven't really pre-prepped much other than cutting up the meat. Yeah. Couple of reasons for doing that. Your meat will all
cut my garnishes.
Will all cook at the same rate, so everything will be done, as opposed to vegetables being really done and meat being not so done, or some weird combination thereof. That, and if you have picky eaters and all of your mushrooms are on the same skewer, nobody's food touches the mushroom.
That's right.
So a few benefits to that concept. Hi, Miss B. Are you looking for your mushrooms?
So we're all about separate but equal today, huh?
We're separate but equal.
Okay.
We're out of space.
Oh, we're typical. That's normal for us.
Well, especially when I'm doing weird stuff. Okay. So she's fine. I'm gonna start chopping vegetables, first.
All right, I'll get you over to that screen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Heather. It is really good. The rum swizzle is deliciousness.
So when we do vegetables to skewer, just kind of big chunks. I'll cut that one off and I'll cut it in half. Again, it's not culinary school, it's dinner, so whatever is relatively equal. These are going to be kind of oddball here. Those are a little bit smaller than I would normally do. We'll cut that off and cut big chunks there. So some red pepper.
Some orange pepper.
Yeah, yellow, orange. I do these for kebabs because they're sweeter.
And colorful.
Well, that and color, more colorful. Green peppers are really not even ripe. When you get to the ripe, you're ripe and you're very sweet. Green. Yeah. If you prefer green peppers, be my guest.
Yep, use what you want.
Yeah.
You can use onions. You can use green peppers. You can use whatever you want if you're cooking.
Cut that one that way. So we're really just kind of looking for some uniform sizes here.
So isn't there a rum sauce that goes on the meat?
Well, there is, and when we, bless you, get
Pardon.
skewered. Do you want onion or no?
No, I don't need it.
Okay, then I'm not going to worry about onions. So we're
I'm
gonna.
good with that. I'm good with just meat skewers.
Oh, I know this.
And if you had like meat and bacon skewers, I'd be even happier. But
Okay, so I have soaked these.
I have plenty of juice and vitamins in my drink.
Bamboo skewers I have soaked in water for about 30 minutes. And anytime you use bamboo skewers, you want to soak them so they
don't burn.
Yeah, so they don't burn. I'm only going to put a few mushrooms on here because I'm
only one person eating them.
The one eating them. I try to get mushrooms that are relatively the same size. These are baby bellas. And they'll come in like really big and really small. So if you can't get them that are somewhat the same size, feel free to cut them in half. I'm going to stop there. You put those back for me. I'll save those for something else. I also don't marinate when I do skewers. I do everything and then I glaze for a couple of reasons. The marinade burns, and I'd rather put it on towards the last minute.
Kind of like a sauce.
Yeah, as a glaze and not a marinade. So we'll make that here for you in just a minute. Let me get these guys on. You can want to help skewer.
Yeah, I'm busy drinking. But yeah.
I mean, I do have to get a little fancy, I guess.
No
A
color.
little fancy pants. Here, hand me another skewer. I can do this real fast.
Okay. I'll set this down. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh, and I've got pineapple. I think my kid is home. Is my kid home?
Nope. Postal truck.
Oh, really?
Postal truck making a delivery at 6:47 at night.
Well, I hope it's my dog bed I've been waiting
Yeah,
for.
it might be, but you never know. It may not even be stopping here. I don't know if they stopped here or not.
Beats me.
They stopped in front of the house.
Or
Hey, I wanted to, holler out to our neighbors for bringing over the bottle of Kraken
and my peanut butter
and
whiskey.
your peanut butter whiskey. We do appreciate that neighborly gesture
Great.
for us just being neighborly back earlier.
Okay.
It's good when
my
you
skewers.
are able.
We're just gonna eat those.
Yeah.
So now we have
Oh man, that looks good.
right. Okay. So we're gonna pop those on the. Just pop them on the grill. I'm gonna move this so people can see
Okay.
what we're doing
Set
now.
this on the grill.
Whoopsie.
There's 1, 2. I noticed that there's no meat on here yet.
No, you clearly were not paying attention to what I was saying.
I was thinking more along the lines of meat.
Sorry, we're trying to get that. That's probably good enough. That's a little backwards.
There we go.
We're trying to get the angle right.
Well, if you'd have brought out the sticker, I could have stuck it up there.
That's okay.
I'm not too
We'll just do that. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, so now we're good. Woohoo! All right. So again,
They can see me drinking.
they can see you drinking. It's gonna take us a little bit longer because I'm doing this on the inside grill, and that's okay. So peppers, if you wanted to alternate onion slices,
Cherries are good.
you just would do that in between the peppers. All of that's going to cook about the same, in the same length of time. These guys will probably take a little bit of time, just because mushrooms.
Yeah.
I'm going to do one more
Because they're
skewer.
picky.
I probably could have done this on the mushroom skewer if you got it.
Meters.
Yeah.
Oh, I could've-
I probably
I
could
got
have,
you.
but we have plenty of skewers. I
Yeah,
made sure
plenty
of
of
that.
skewers.
Yeah.
Put these skewers in the water.
So I am skewering cherry tomatoes. Again, I'm the only one that likes them.
Yeah.
And again, just trying to make sure you get tomatoes that are roughly the same size, so they cook at roughly the same pace. And when I get these done, I'll do the pineapple
Did you
last.
send out the reminders like you were told to?
For what? Yeah, I posted it today.
Okay.
And we'll do it on them.
You're going to eat an awful lot of meters.
I like tomatoes. But here's the deal. Anything that you got left over goes in omelets the next day.
Really?
Sure, why not? Or stir fry it the next day.
There's
Or
an awful lot of chicken that goes into an omelet.
or hash if you've got beef. I mean, you can use leftovers in a variety of ways.
Have a pepper piece.
You can have a pepper piece. All right, so if you'll switch back to moi, I will do the glaze and we'll get some of that going here.
Wow, where? Over there?
Yeah, that'll work.
You're over there.
Thank you. Precariously perched. Okay, so 2 different glazes. I'm going to do them both at the same time.
No.
They're both going to start with a little bit of brown sugar.
We've got to have a base somewhere.
One's going to have more brown sugar than the other.
Do I need to spin these?
Not yet.
Okay.
Because I'm putting soy sauce in this one, so the brown sugar will counteract that. I'm using honey in this one in addition to the brown sugar, so it doesn't need as much.
Rum's going in both, right?
Rum is going in both.
What kind of rum?
Whichever dark, but whichever one you
Cracking.
me.
We're cracking it.
Okay. All right, so soy sauce in here.
Yeah. How much? Do you need a measuring cup?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do roughly a tablespoon.
Okay.
This is the one for the beef.
Yeah.
This is the one for the chicken.
Which one has?
Beef is gonna get some molasses. About a tablespoon. Now, if you do more meat than I'm doing about a pound of each. And this is a glaze. This is not a marinade, so you don't need a whole bunch of it.
Yeah.
About a tablespoon of the honey. And this is a hot honey that we get from the Hot Ones. Oh gosh.
The Hot Ones show?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can't think of what the website is.
Now we feast.
Yeah. First we feast.
First we feast, yeah.
In the chicken, cardamom.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm looking over your shoulder, watching.
A little bit of clove.
Clove.
Might be a little bit too much. A little bit of
All of
salt. Salt in both of them. You don't need a lot because I've salted the meat.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, here's my Aleppo pepper.
Aleppo pepper.
I'm putting the end of my Aleppo pepper, which is chili pepper. It's just a specific kind of pepper.
Well, you have much left, do you?
Well, I've got a whole other packet. In with my
Chicken?
chicken. You want some?
Hell yeah.
I'll mix that up a little bit.
You need some rum, don't you?
I need some rum. I need, I actually just want the orange juice, to be honest with you.
There's the rum.
Orange juice, please.
Orange juice.
And a little bit of pineapple juice, please. So beef with orange. Not a lot. Chicken gets pineapple.
Yeah, I might have to make more of this rum drink because we've
Little bit
already
extra.
gone through like almost all of it.
Okay, that'll work.
How awful for
Rum in both. I'm using dark. You can use light. Dark.
Use
would
whatever
be-
rum you have.
Yeah, dark's just going to give it a little bit more depth.
Yeah.
And again, this is not a marinade. We don't need a
Nope.
whole lot of
You need
this.
cherry
Just enough
juice?
to brush them down.
Well, I've got it over here. I thought, maybe. You've used
Yeah.
all my other ingredients so far, so.
One's a little reminiscent of.
Do I need to spin?
You can, yeah.
Okay.
Of some. It's not at all Middle Eastern, but it has those flavors. That flavor. Ooh, that's warm. Flavor profiles. I'm trying to say. This is a little bit more Asian with the soy sauce.
That's spun them. This would be really cool outside.
Oh yeah. Now the other thing you can do with kebabs is have like we do with fondue. People can make their own kebabs and stick them, especially if you've got an indoor grill. You can have some fun that way.
Well, with that much rum, it might not be a good idea to do that though, because you'd have children sipping away on your marinade or your sauce.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is like really sweet. So I'm gonna balance that a little bit more salt.
It's got rum.
That rum is like super sweet.
It is. It's good stuff.
If you're serving for people, don't do what I just did and stick your finger back in it.
But we're not.
But we're not.
We're serving it for ourselves.
For one puff.
And the people watching on the interwebs, they're like, that looks good. That looks good.
Okay. I needed a little bit of extra heat. All right. Beef, chicken, and if you wanted something for your vegetables, either one would be fine.
Maybe both. What?
Well, it's just going to take a while to cook them.
Well, yeah, it's because it's not plain broiled.
No, I know.
It is what it is.
Okay. So there's our sauces. I'm going to take a drink and then we can skewer some.
Hey, you need to drink.
Skewer some meat. And you want some cheesy garlic bread? Doesn't at all go with this, but do you want some?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Food in their right mind. Hey, let's turn it down. Yeah.
Cheesy garlic bread?
Cheesy garlic bread.
Yeah.
Whether it fits the meal
Or not?
or not, the answer to cheesy garlic bread, the question of cheesy garlic bread, is always a resounding yes.
So I'll show you how to do it
Anybody
real
who
easy.
says differently is definitely not as well proportioned as I am.
Phew. Yeah, see, I would do all of this on the grill too.
Oh, yeah.
Everything would go on the grill tonight, and
Yeah.
we're making do here.
Well, you know, the weather is the weather. You can't mess with the weather.
No, and I'm gonna do this up here. We're gonna use all of our gadgets.
You know, convect.
Convect, bake. Ugh, I need the convection rack. I might do this in the air fryer and call it a day. You know what? I'm gonna do it in the air fryer.
Go for it.
It's easier. So when it's raining,
You punt.
oh,
You
for sure.
make do. Yeah, this is the deal. I mean, you know,
I don't know that we'll eat more than that, but I'll make that.
there's always lunch tomorrow.
Would you put that for me, please?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you get us.
I threw away the twist tie.
So I was signing up. Okay, this is garlic herb French bread loaf from the grocery store. I did not
From the Get It store.
from the Get It store. I did not
The
even
one with the big W in the beginning of the name.
That one.
Yeah.
I didn't do any of that.
This,
Bread
unlike
making
most of
myself.
their products, did not come from China.
Oh, dear Lord, chili.
Oh, wow. Didn't say anything that our viewing audience wouldn't already know.
I know.
Just clarified what you get in store
I know.
a little better.
Okay.
Truthfully.
You close all that back up now.
I will.
So this is like the half-assed homemade way of doing garlic bread. Cheesy garlic bread that does not fit with the theme of the meal. And you know what? We don't care.
I don't care. It's with the theme of choice.
Tummy. Okay, so a little bit of butter or margarine either way. I'm using, actually I'm using Brummel and Brown because it's my favorite. And it spreads.
Somebody was watching us and then left.
That's okay.
Curious who it was.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Could have been your kid.
Could have been.
All right. I'm actually used the end of my butter, and that's okay too. Okay. So we have that. We have pureed garlic.
Make another drink.
Make another drink. I'm going to split these. I'm starting to smell the mushrooms.
I have to.
Alright. This is what pureed garlic looks like. Use more or less garlic based on your own likeness of garlic. If you don't like garlic, don't use it at all.
I love garlic.
Ooh, can you hear that sizzling?
I can. It's finally starting to go. You want to hand me the Kraken?
Oh, here.
I'll get it. Thank you.
You got it?
You got it?
Ooh, I can smell the garlic. I'm just going to drop these down in the air fryer basket and toast them for a couple minutes, then pop some cheese on them and toast them for a couple more minutes. I have to move some things around. Because that's what I do, is move a lot of things around. And you'll want tongs to get these out for sure. I'm not gonna be able to fit all 4 of them in at once. That's okay. That will not take long. Because you're really just wanting to
Toast. Is it
melt
red?
the butter, toast it, and then we're gonna melt the cheese on top. Easy breezy.
We'll cover grill it there.
A little bit, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to do some meat skewers. And then we will get our pineapple done at the end of the go around here. Now, if you like your, can you put me back here for a minute?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Golden.
You can see they're starting to char a little bit. If you like your vegetables on the crunchy side, then just cook them until they're, you're just starting to see the char and they're just starting to soften up a little bit. These will lose a lot of their liquid, as will the tomatoes. And see, these are starting to blister already. So those won't take as long as these peppers will. Pineapple we'll do at the very end. And I'll do a couple skewers of chicken and a couple skewers of beef. And call it a day. All right, so you can switch me back. I'm sorry.
Okay, give me a second. I'm mixing here.
I know.
So back to the.
Mhm.
Okay,
So on the beef, I just use salt and pepper. So a little bit of a seasoning on it. On the chicken, I'll show it to you when I bring it over. I actually put some harissa powder, so ground harissa, on it to kind of go with the cardamom and clove flavor. And it's a little spicy, kind of a mix of warm spices and hot peppers, chili pepper flavor. So a little bit on the spicy side. So I will do a couple skewers of beef and a couple of chicken. And if you've got leftovers, cooked or otherwise, this just has salt and pepper on it, so you could use it for beef stew. Too hot for beef stew. Beef stroganoff. Tacos.
I don't know if they heard you over my story.
Probably not. Well, with the microphone I have.
Yeah.
So, beef stew, tacos.
Are we pulling something to put those on?
In a minute.
Probably the meters.
I could probably just squeeze them all in here.
Uh-oh.
It's okay.
The bread's done.
Well, sort of.
Maybe.
Try not to poke yourself. These are kind of flimsy skewers.
Well, they are long. I mean, that's a lot of meat you're trying to put on that little skinny stick.
That's no lie. Breaker.
I think a buddy of mine knows exactly how to do that.
We're not going there, Chili Davis.
I didn't say anything bad.
You don't have to. By now, the world knows.
The world does not know.
Oh, come on. If you use metal skewers, be careful when you turn them. Use tongs when you flip them because they're going to be hot, hot, hot. These I can usually pick up with my hands. I don't get quite so bad. And I do have metal skewers, but I don't know where they're at after the kitchen remodel. I haven't located them yet. It's kind of sad, actually. Oopsie. Okay. That's about as good as it's going to get on that one. I'm switching, using a different glove for my chicken. There we go.
cross-contaminate.
beef and my chicken.
And my goodness, we don't want that.
Well, not if I'm going to use it for something else. There you go.
Thank you. Fridge.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put these on. Or at least one of them. Moving things over. Maybe fit two of them on. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm touching the.
Touching the nasty stuff. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Glove number 2. Also, if I were just doing this, I would not be using gloves because I don't care.
No glove, no love tonight.
But when I do this kind of stuff for you guys, it's just easier because then I don't have to worry about washing my hands every 30 seconds like I would normally. All right, these I have used chicken thighs for. So they're actually pretty thin pieces. And they're going to cook up real fast.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Scrawny eats the dark meat.
Yeah, but I like dark meat. Oh, come on. Stinker.
That was just in college.
Chili David. Yeah, it's bad. If you wanted to use shrimp,
Then give me a call.
then skewer some shrimp.
All right, your shrooms are done.
Sort of.
Oh no, they're done.
Okay, well, get a plate. Sorry, I'm not even doing this on camera. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm
You're not even anywhere near.
anywhere near the damn camera. I'm sorry, guys.
I think your tomatoes are nice and soft.
Stick them on a plate.
I got them on a plate. See, look.
Okay. I'll put them back on there and throw some
Spritz them up with some sauce.
sauce on them before we eat. This is taking a little bit longer than. Are you gonna want any chicken at all?
Yeah, sure.
You're like, sure, whatever, honey.
Yeah, why? Why not?
Well, I just, how much I skewer here.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sorry.
spin the stick.
Okay, that's all the chicken we're gonna do. Now, again, I've got chicken left for maybe some tacos.
Yeah,
That would be good
that would be good. Yeah.
for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Great, thank you. I need to cover that orange up too, so that's bad. Alrighty. I need a couple of brushes. Use that one for meat. Use this one for meat. If I can. So I use silicone brushes, mostly because I can throw them in the dishwasher and not worry about it, and they work just perfectly wonderful. A couple different styles, cheap versus not so cheap.
Yeah. I just found them.
Okay, I'm just looking to see where they were sitting. You got throw me on the. Ideally, you would want these to kind of be browned all the way around before you start slathering sauce on them.
Yeah.
But we're not going to take that kind of time tonight.
I don't save it up later.
Yeah.
Rum it up.
And we're going to glaze every time we turn. We'll put those with some too.
Is that the deep glaze?
That's the beef glaze. If you wanted this super thick, you could cook it down so it was a little syrupy, but on here,
No, there's the glaze.
oh, well, there you go.
That was the chicken glaze.
That was the chicken glaze on the other one. Gosh, now we wait. I'm gonna check the. Get out of my dog.
I might be starting to feel like how to drink that.
I'm starting to feel like, so where am I gonna put this shit, girl?
Yeah, well, then here, just put it right here where this one was.
If you'll just open that, I can do it one-handed. I do a lot of things one-handed.
I'm well aware.
Okay, all I'm doing is throwing some cheese on here. And then we'll do this last
Mozzarella cheese?
mozzarella,
Yeah.
because that's what I have. If you have American single slices and want to use that,
Don't use that. Go buy some mozzarella.
we'll get some mozzarella
You
or provolone
you
or something
cheap
along those lines.
bastards.
Yeah.
Go buy some white cheese. White cheddar would be fine, but don't be using Kraft singles.
Well, sometimes that's all you got.
Oh, splurge, damn it. Splurge.
What are we going to talk about now that we're kind of waiting on meat?
I don't know. I made another round of drinks. We can talk about that. So how is the drink tonight? Are you enjoying your
The drink is good.
little rum swizzle?
I'm enjoying my rum swizzle. I'm trying to make room for the chicken.
Yeah. That skewer looks full.
It is full. There we go.
What you need is like some snips so you can snip the extra
Yeah.
links
Okay.
off that.
We'll let it go. It'll be fine.
That'll be fun.
So, tell us what you've been doing tonight.
Tell us what you guys have been doing the last couple of weeks that we haven't been on.
Been on, I know.
Man, it's been a while for us.
Well, we had a lot of things going on.
We had a lot of life going on.
Yeah, life got in the way, and then we took a little trip to get the life out of the way.
Yeah, we took a little trip to celebrate a birthday.
We did. Nice to see some friends.
Yeah, this is some friends.
We're gonna watch our kebab grill is what we're gonna do. So yeah, shrimp would be really good on here. Pork, if you have some.
Any meat, in other words. What you're
Well,
telling
I
me.
mean, yeah, really for kebabs, but
You know, other seafood that probably wouldn't be good. Fish probably wouldn't be good. Depending on the fish, there would be some fish that would be really good with this. A little mahi would probably be really good with a kebab.
yeah,
Catfish, not so much as a kebab.
I don't know. Fry your catfish.
Yeah, fry your catfish, fry your perch, fry your bass.
I'm gonna pull these off.
So there's plenty of other ways to eat your fish other than kebab, but there are some tropical fish that are really good kebabs.
We'll throw those back on and
Yeah, mahi being a really good one. You need a really stiff fish to kebab it. So.
If you have like a cast iron grill pan, that would be
Advantageous
Yeah.
to use as well. Is that
Yeah,
the right,
it's gonna
is that
get-
the right sauce? Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's the beef sauce.
Cast iron would get a little bit hotter than what this guy is getting.
Yeah, but it's smoky. So it's doing its job.
No,
It's an indoor
this is
grill.
taking a while because we're on the inside.
We're inside now tonight instead of outside.
And so
With the
far, it's still
rain.
sunny.
Yeah, it's still sunny and bright.
I told you it would do that to me. It's storm all day. And
I'm
then
gonna
hit the chicken.
hit the chicken,
Hit the chicken.
smack those thighs with a little bit of go-go
Can't win
juice.
for losing here.
Slap them thighs with a little go-go juice.
Oh, Troy Davis.
What?
Nothing.
I am being very nice and very above board with the. If our audience wants to input their own dirty thoughts into this,
Then they can. How much pineapple do you want?
then they can. Give me a skewer at least. I mean, give me a solid skewer of pineapple.
You're a bitch.
Oh, I noticed. But I mean, they look delicious. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Trying to be fancy.
I know. Debating the best route through the pineapple. Whoops. Pineapple really doesn't need.
Our audience has a dirty mind. I mean,
Well, some of them do, yeah, but the ones that have known us for 100 years, certainly.
Maybe there's a reason for that.
Maybe, in other words, there's a reason why we're all friends.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Love your friends, people.
Pineapple's slippery, and my dog's sneezing.
Why don't you show people how to do that pineapple?
Oh, I'm sorry. Good Lord.
I know. Little bit,
Well, I'm
little bit to the left here, honey.
I'm a little out of practice. It's been a few weeks.
It hadn't been that
Alright, that'll work. We can eat into that another night. So, pineapple grows up really sweet, so I really don't do a lot with it. Sauce-wise. Here, put that up one second. Wash your hands, I appreciate it.
I'm place here.
Check this bread.
Sort of the takeaways for the evening.
That the air fryer takes longer than I thought.
That's not a takeaway for the evening. When it rains, it pours.
And then it quits when you're trying to do things on the grill.
Yeah. When you have plans.
I just, yeah, it is what it is. So. These are getting there. Slowly but surely.
Oh. Gotta get the sauce out. I'll get the
You
sauce.
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 You sauce.
Little beef sauce on top. So I took the peppers in today.
Oh, yeah.
And
You need to tell that story, though.
no, I don't need to tell that story.
Okay.
Bob wouldn't appreciate that story. No, I mean
About my child.
oh, about our child. We were at the Knott's while we were on vacation last week. We went to a spice store, which we don't have locally. You know, I mean, we're not the mecca of everything. We do have an international food store, but we don't have a honest to God quality spice store. So we went to another location for vacation, a little larger area, and they had a spice store. So our daughter, our 14-year-old daughter, decided that she wanted, because she thinks she is hot shit and can handle the heat, because she thinks she can handle the spicy hot peppers. She saw some Carolina Reaper peppers. Dried Carolina Reaper stuff. So she saw that and had to have it. So Mom, being the honest and great mother that she is, decided to buy it. And that was 6 whole
Carolina Reapers
dried. So Mom, being Mom, she put some in the last and latest batch of chili that we made. Albeit only a quarter of a Reaper. And it honestly wasn't much for you chili heads out there. With a double batch of chili and
no, it was not like super hot.
No. It did not. It changed the flavor, the heat profile a little bit, but not much.
It was good though.
It was delicious. It was really good. Yeah. It definitely cleaned you out. After you know.
Oh yes, I blew my nose regularly eating that chili.
After half a bowl or so, you definitely noticed the difference. But it wasn't by any stretch of the imagination unpleasant in any way, shape, or form. But a guy that I work with is a chili head, and it loves hot things, so I took to work half of the bag because we'll never use that much with our daily intake of
No, not at all.
regular foods. So, and the child will be none the wiser unless she watches this episode.
And she won't mind sharing.
And that's true. We have taught her that sharing is the right thing to do. So we did give half of the
So
bag.
we shared.
We shared.
Well, it'd take me 100 years to
It will.
see how golden those
I know.
chicken's
That
getting.
looks really delicious. There's nobody's seeing it because it's all on the.
Oh, it's on the pineapple
It's
still?
on the pineapple pieces. Because we're not paying attention.
We're not. We're gabbing.
We're gabbing and talking and relaxing.
So here, right there. See how golden that's getting?
It really is.
Yummy. So yeah, I picked up a few hot peppers. Where's my drink? There's some jalapenos chopped up and some cat's chili powder. The funniest part was the fact that I couldn't breathe in the spice jar. The pepper aisle got me. We're waiting. I feel like that's mostly what we're doing tonight is waiting. I'm gonna throw the vegetables back on when we're done, get the meat off, and just to heat them back up a little bit. There's just not enough space on this little grill to get all of this done in one shot. Smells good though.
Delicious stuff. Yeah, Zach, we're grilling indoors tonight due to the weather issues that we're having locally.
Although the weather decided
The weather right now, it is
cooperate.
beautiful, and
Usually how it goes,
Yeah.
right?
we're having a bit of Florida weather today. Rain at 3, except today was at noon until about 3.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Well, nobody's seeing that because,
Well, I've got one more to go here.
get close to us. Come on over here.
Okay, I'll leave for a minute.
So, we're a little bit of Florida weather right now. Yeah, bless the weather's heart. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bless the weather's heart.
Yeah.
So we're being a little overly cautious. So we're going indoors.
Yeah.
Should happen.
Here, now you can shut it off. Yeah, I can. If this is starting to.
There's a couple of them that really good. I don't want to show all of them. There we go. That's our cheesy garlic bread for tonight's skewers.
I'm gonna let those. They're done.
They're getting there. That beef might need to touch up just a little extra. We don't want a repeat of Saturday night.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that live on TV.
Didn't say anything. Nobody knows what we did Saturday night.
Except for the people that know what we did Saturday night on my Facebook page.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna kind of set those to the side so they stay warm, but don't really keep cooking. Because I'm gonna pop my mushrooms back on and
Slather them with gooey stuff.
yeah.
And your tomatoes. What about the?
Nah, I'm gonna leave the tomatoes.
What about the pineapple?
We're gonna put those on as soon as I get my mushrooms done.
Okay.
One thing about the indoor grill is that once all that sugar hits, you're gonna start smelling it.
Yeah, you're gonna. It does smell good because there's a lot of rum in that sugar.
A lot of sugar in that rum.
There's a lot of rum in that sugar too.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So, they can't see that. So on this little guy, you can see where it's burning. I know. Well, that's when you know you're about done because you don't want that.
See that right there?
Right all through there is that caramelized.
The caramelization of the sugar.
Yeah. But the longer it sits, the more likely it is to burn. So we're going to move a little faster here because we don't want that flavor.
Zach, I can only imagine that being said in your best Southern Belle voice.
I'm sorry, Zach.
He wasn't, he knows it.
Okay. We'll get some char back on those mushrooms. I'm going to pull our chicken.
Yeah,
Can you get me another plate? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get another plate.
I can't tell if our chicken is like totally done in the middle or not.
Well, we'll find out.
Actually, that is not.
I didn't think it would be.
That beef's got to be done though.
Yeah. That beef's been on there for a while.
I'm not good on the indoor grill. I will freely admit that. See, it picked up that char.
It picks that up fast, though. I mean, that's
Owie, that
that
hurt.
pineapple.
That hurt.
That
Well, I burned my
pineapple-
finger.
Here, slide over. I gotta douse our pineapple.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta get our.
I'm gonna drink some more.
We gotta make sure our rum is
This
fully
Monday nights might
used.
be bad for the whole drinking part.
Oh no! Hey, this is the perfect way to end the first day of the work week.
Oh, it is. And I don't know, Zach, if you're still watching. Your boss, I gotta tell you, you really need to have a conversation with that man.
Give me the other one. Why? What's wrong with his boss?
Well, he didn't have the coffee made this morning.
You didn't have the coffee made? Oh
No.
my god! I thought they were co-bosses. Or is it just whenever something doesn't get done right that
The other one.
one of
Kinda like
them?
what we do.
Yeah, we are kind of co-supportive of each other, except whenever something goes wrong, and then it is definitely the other one's fault. Yeah,
Oh my god.
we do understand that one as well.
Holy moly. Oh, I gotta read comments. Sorry. Yeah, you gotta quit, Zach. I mean, geez, 8:30 where you're at.
Yeah,
Still working.
still working. My
Yeah.
goodness, that's dedication right there. That is complete and the 100% dedication to God.
Should we tell people that Zach owns his own business?
But the other boss is sleeping right now. Well, of course they're sleeping. They didn't make a coffee this morning.
Hot. Are we still? Yeah, we're still. So that's picking up, and it's actually pulling some of that
It is.
char up off of the.
Some of that wonderfulness up off the bottom of the grapes.
Yeah, and it's okay if you get a little, because that's not necessarily
That's not
burn.
char.
That's
just-
sugar.
Yeah, that's all that is sugar.
Yeah.
That's why the pineapple.
Oh,
browns
pineapple will.
so
Yeah.
quickly because it is so laden with
I'm
sugar.
gonna quit touching it.
What do you do?
I'm waiting on the other piece of bread to get done. So you have a carb to go with all your meat and veggies.
Mhm.
Do you want me to throw those peppers back on a little bit?
Yeah. We might need to hit them with another little bit of the baste.
Okay. So now we're just kind of reheating a little.
I don't know if Zach caught that we're rum swizzling tonight or not, so he may be joining us late this evening. We'll have to catch up with the earlier part of the broadcast.
Well. Zach and I have another live show in the morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Oh,
But we are
you finally be able to do that?
episode 2.
Episode 2?
And the young lady that is
Season
joining
1?
us, season 1, episode 2 of Hospitality Career Connection.
Yeah.
The young lady that is joining us just started a new job last week with
Awesome.
the Cocktail Academy in Los Angeles.
That
So,
is such an amazingly
It's,
wonderful thing.
Brother Apple,
I'm having-
me.
a little bit of kebab.
I don't know, Zach, does that mean we can drink in the morning while we're...
Oh man.
What
Wow.
are you eating? Beef?
Yeah. Of the stuff that's on a plate,
What are you going to eat?
which would be beef, tomatoes, and mushrooms. Which do you think I'm gonna? Oh man, that looks good too.
Yeah, the lighting's not real great right here, but that's and again, the air fryer, so it's
Crispy.
damn
on
it,
the
crispy. But then the French bread's it's still soft. That's all nice and golden brown, but still cheesy. It's gonna be yummy. All right, pineapple's done.
Zach, I can't say that I blame you. Definitely, it is an acquired taste though.
What?
He says his side of the show might feature a rum
Rum is good.
tomorrow. Rum swizzles are really delicious. Cinnamon and Tony.
Oh, Steve's home. Cue the dogs.
Cue the dogs for our guest of the evening.
My mother took the child to her favorite.
Cookies.
Good Lord. And apparently they stopped and got shakes along the way. Goodness.
And clothes. And food. Yeah.
Good grief, kid. Are you spending all grandma's money?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm
Okay.
a child. This is my job. Sometimes I have to focus on the problem.
You can put that wherever you need to put it. We're just kind of
Alright.
waiting for the...
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought you were done.
It's fine, Jeeves. I mean, you could be on the show if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll just go here eating my steak.
Juice berry.
Leave me alone.
We're about done. That chicken's gotta be done by now.
Mhm.
Okay, so are we still here? Okay. So nice charred there, golden color here. That's kind of what you're looking at. I squished all this together. You don't have to. And again, if you want to separate with vegetables and do skewers that way, yeah, be my guest. Just make sure that things are relatively sized so they cook at the same rate. It's kind of what you want to make sure you're doing there. These still have some crunch to them, which is how we like them. If you like them
Less crunchy.
keep them on the grill. But we're good.
You are in control. Oh, thank you. We are.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off.
That looks delicious.
Those I can't reach with my fingers.
I got 'em.
Good.
Okay, fine.
Just hand me the meat plate.
That smells good.
Does, doesn't it? You might want
If you
some.
want a whole
Yeah.
pint, you can have a bite.
I ate some Chinese food. I'm gonna be hungry again.
Oh, that
So-
sounds good.
So what you guys can't see, it's
Oh, I
smoking
can see
here, but all of this is going to be a heck of a cleanup when that cools down.
Yeah.
So I turned everything off.
It's gonna be delicious to eat.
Turn the fan on and pull some of that smoke out. And we are done.
We're done.
So we have used the indoor grill.
Yep. Because it's raining outside.
Well, because it has been, and it didn't rain a damn drop the whole time we
Nope.
were doing this. So we could have done this outside. I wasn't going to take that chance though.
Not with the electronics we have.
No, gosh, no. So beef and chicken,
Yep.
and peppers, mushrooms, tomatoes for me, pineapple, 2 different rum glazes, one that kind of complements beef, one that complements chicken.
Mhm.
But again, shrimp, pork, she's fine, would be good. And anything that you have left over, we probably won't tonight have the cooked left over. If you did, throw beef in an omelet and a frittata, chicken in a taco, beef in a taco, leftover uncooked meat, use however you would normally use. Again, tacos, beef stew for the beef, or beef stroganoff, or chicken tetrazzini, pasta. I mean, you can use it in 100 different ways. So
It's making me hungry.
that's a good thing. Making the kid hungry. And then cheesy garlic bread.
Yeah.
Just because we
Just because
can.
we like it, yeah.
And chili needed a carb. There you go.
I've got plenty of vitamins in the cocktail. So
And rum was the name of the night.
it was in everything.
It was.
Except for the cheesy garlic
Except for
bread.
the cheesy garlic
I
bread.
could splash a little bit on
No.
top just in case.
He's not going to do that. So, thanks for joining us, guys. If you are
Thanks for watching.
That too. Eventually, I'll get my kid in here to help us one night.
Very well.
We shifted to Monday night, so hopefully that works out for folks. And there we have it.
And if you missed us live,
Catch us on the replay.
yeah, catch us later.
We're just as much fun.
We try
Catch
to
them on
be
YouTube.
enjoyable.
Yep, we're on YouTube too. So.
Facebook and YouTube.
And share, please share. We like people.
Let your
Alright.
friends know how nutty these.
Oh my gosh, these two people are in the kitchen. Yeah, but we
And their
cook,
child.
but we cook really good food, and that's what matters. And we do it on a weeknight, and we do it relatively quickly,
And,
except for kebabs.
and we do it all the time. I mean, we're
Oh yeah, this isn't just a Monday night thing. This is how we cook.
yeah, that's how we cook.
Yeah, pretty much every night.
Yeah. So, everyone, have a great night.
Enjoy dinner. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, don't make